Alright, good morning everyone. You joined me here at Kansas after our flight from Denver yesterday. So today is episode 5 and leg 5 of our flight over to the UK. So today we're going to be flying to Indianapolis, and the airport, it's called Indianapolis Regional Airport. So all that's good. See, we've got really good weather today. We're going to be taking runway 11. I think today is it 11 we're going to be taking? Yeah, runway 11. So should all be good. So let's go to the cockpit, and we are now going to start our, what's it called? Our pre-flight checklist. So seatbelts are fastened, doors are shut. Mixture. Right, what am I reading? Okay, wrong one. Okay, circuit breakers are all in, landing gear handles down, avionics are off, cowl flaps open. Just fuel selectors can now come on. Okay, on. Car P off. Battery on. Landing gear down. 3 greens, correct. Alternators can now come on. Starting the left engine, so magneto switches. Oh, they're on. So the right ones. Okay, let's turn them off. Okay, so left ones are on. Mixture exercise. Set to rich. That's at high RPM. Throttle. Crank it open a bit. Get some fuel in there. Prime, so 1, 2, 3. Fuel pump on. Clear! Okay. T&Ps are rising. Pressure's in the green. Temperature's in the green almost. Okay, good. So let's do the same for the right engine. Again. So, switches. Magneto switches on. Mixture exercise. Set to rich. Throws at high RPM. Throttle will crank it open. Prime, so 1, 2, and 3. Fuel pump on. Clear! Go. Right engine's on. T&Ps are rising. Pressure's in the green, and oil temperature will be rising into the green. Okay, so let's close that. So what's it called? Starter 1 light's gone, which is good. So fuel pumps can now come off. And let's lean the mixture. Okay, very nice indeed. So, now, transponder to standby. Let's quickly check the temperature. 3 degrees. Okay, great. Radio master's on. Land light can come off. I don't know how these are all on. I literally just went to default. Okay, so we want to keep 1000 RPM. So we'll go ahead and load up the flight plan now. So I'll also put the flight plan in the description if it makes things easier. Okay, so we are going from, oh, we have epilepsy there. I'm joking. So Kilo Lima, come on. Okay, X-ray Tango. We're gonna go direct to the Napoleon VOR. So let's go ahead and set that in. Alpha November X-ray. Then from the Napoleon VOR, we're going to be flying to the Halesville VOR, which will be a distance of 93 nautical miles. Hotel Lima Victor. There we go. And then from there we'll be flying to the Terre Haute VOR, so Tango Tango Hotel. Tango Tango Hotel right here. And then obviously to the airport of Indianapolis. So kilo. So that's kilo. Mike. Kilo Mike Quebec Juliet. Quebec Juliet. There we go. So we're going to enter a procedure as well, just for the approach. So select. We'll be taking the ILS 25 with the... Oh, okay. Wow, our approach actually isn't in there. The Homer. Okay, no, that's still fine. Okay. So there's no others. Okay, my chart's showing something different. Okay, it is okay. Let's go ahead and clear that. Now we go taxi out. So. I put kilo whiskey. Okay, that's why. Let's go ahead and change that. Amateur. Yeah, that's fine. So, quick looky. I'll just swing it around here. Beautiful. And altimeter set. 1,000 feet QNH. Let's go to taxi runway 11. Lovely. Okay. Here we are. Get out of my way. This thing handles like a Formula 1 car. Parking brake set. So, back to the checklist. So, parking brake set, cowl flaps open, fuel sectors are on mixture. Rich. Okay, good. Propeller RPMs high, up to 2,000. Feather. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, well that's good. Carb heat check, so checking for carb ice. Alternator check. Suction's in the green. Engine gauges are all in the green. Very good, very good. Throttle back to 1,000. And carb heat back to cold. And there's no carb ice. Roger, flaps. Set to position 1. This to out. Good, also want to go to function there, so takeoff, seatbelt fasten, fuel sectors on, trim is set for takeoff, flaps set, mixture is set, propeller RPMs high, fuel pumps on, and takeoff briefing is complete. So let's go ahead and start the clock, and let's get out of here. Make sure that the approach is clear, which it is, because we're offline, and I don't think anyone flies into here. And let's go give her some beans. Okay, here we go. I think we've taken the wrong runway here. Look at the windsock. Wow. Jesus. Mighty. Oh. Let's get in the air. Wow. Gear is up. Wow, that was horrific. Okay, now flaps can come up. Aim for 90 knots as per usual. bank left now. We're going to go to 10,000 feet today. 10 or 12, I'm not too sure. Well, actually though, because we're flying VFR, we should be flying plus 500, so maybe 12,500 would be best for today. Beautiful! Look at that! Absolutely gorgeous. That's where we took off from, so all good. Go ahead and engage the autopilot. Wow. Heading on. Okay, very nice. So, pull RPM back down to 25. For the climb, we'll now start to lean the mixture. Very nice indeed. Today's also quite a long flight. It's about 400 nautical miles in total, so yeah, it's quite a long one. So let's do our after takeoff checklist. Oh, that should have been on. Oopsie. We'll pretend it was. After takeoff checklist, gear is up, flaps up, climb speed's good, throttle's at 25, well, propeller RPM's at 25, fuel pumps can come off, mixture is set, and we'll be monitoring the engine temperatures. So after takeoff checklist is complete. Beautiful. Okay, so that's it for now, and we'll join you back in a second once we're descending. Okay everybody, welcome back. So, during the cruise there's been a huge cock-up. The aircraft, the autopilot started really fuzzy, and every time you engage the autopilot it just goes absolutely crazy. So I've had to hand fly for about the past hour and a half. Very boring, I know. So we're currently here at 6,200 feet. We're going to, what's it called? Intercept the ILS at 2,700. So I'm going to go ahead and start the left turn here. So we just go all the way round up here to the waypoint of Homer. So it should be good. I'm going to start my to slow down, not just yet, but I will do soon. But I'm going to start to descend a little bit more now, probably around 1,000 feet per minute. Probably make the most sense. So we got the altimeter set, and everything else for now is fine. Yeah, so very crazy what happened to the autopilot. Messed up a lot as well. So it literally threw me off course about 20 nautical miles, and then I have no idea why. Nothing has changed. So yeah, I'm just going to go trim down a bit now. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my landing light too. What's this? Oh, that's always off. So there we go. We'll go copy out a bit. So difficult to hand fly though on flight simulators. I don't know why. I always find it so hard to hand fly them. So let's keep there at that. I have the ILS frequency tuned in as well of 108.7. and the final approach course of 252. So it will be the ILS approach runway 25 here. We have quite a lot of runway, I believe. what do we have? For runway 25, we have over 6,000 feet, so that would do us plenty. However, we're coming up here to approach Homer, so I do want to get the aircraft down a bit. So there's my EFB next to me, the chart, so we're closing in quite rapidly. Wow, that's a very strong nose down, we don't need that. Just trim up a little bit. All good. Let me zoom in a bit more on my GPS map. So once we reach Homer, we'll do the before landing checks. Let's trim up a bit. So I can apply a bit of pressure showing downwards. Very rural, this area where we are. Like, it's very rural. Not really the America I know. Okay, so all's going well. I'm not going to change anything just yet, as in make sure LRP and gear flaps. So 2 miles away from Homer, or nautical miles actually. And we intercept the glide slope and the localizer at Elites, which is just here where we need to get 2700. So just 800 feet above, so we can reduce the rate of descent to 12 hours. Let's start a little right turn. Well, not right, not a little right turn, quite a hard right turn. Is it Voodoo or Voodoo? I have no idea. However, we need to be at 2,700 feet for there. And we're ascending, not good. The airport's out to our right. You can see just over there. I can't actually see it, but I will do with the use of my beautiful instruments aircraft. 500 feet to go. Altimeter is set. That's all good with it. Okay, here we go. So now start to turn onto a final approach fix. Let's also put that in here as well. 252. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just a bit more plane. Here we are. Okay, I'm visual of the airport. Just ahead of me, slightly to the right. So now we'll hold this altitude. Come over to the right a bit, Hodge. Okay, so let's do our... Actually no, we'll do it once we get to Elites. There's no point doing it now, it's just a bit of a waste of time, if you ask me. Just slowing down way too early when we don't need to. So we're not too far away from Elites. Here we are, back on the centre line. As you can see, our vertical descent path is starting to come back on us now. Well, it was actually. The winds are very light as well today. The according to the meta, and with lots of previous experience, the meta and Microsoft Flight Simulator don't actually match up, so I guess it's always a guessing game. Alrighty, okay, so I'm going to go ahead, almost at Elias. Get ready, because from Elias it's a 5.2, I believe. Okay, 5.4 miles out, so it's all goody. No, we even ascended. It's so hard to trim this plane to equilibrium, honestly. Well, we're going to equilibrium. There we go. We're now established on the glide. So we'll just go ahead. Now because of that, let's go ahead and do our before landing check-in. So seatbelt's good. Fuel selector is on. Mixture rich. Propeller RPM goes high. Fuel pumps can come on in case I go around. Gear. Slow the speed down so I can put the gear out, and then everything else is beautiful quiet. Okay, so below 140 is when you can make use of the landing gear, the VLE, so almost there. So, landing gear down. We're going to go 2 stages of flap. Okay, so we're 2.5 miles out. Landing like it's on, which is good. So, just following the flight directors. It's a bit too high. I'm going to have to come down a bit. Roger dodge. So we're going to be looking to vacate Alpha 2. Just simply because it's the closest one. Let's come down a bit. We're now going to look for 90. So I'm going to go ahead and put stage 3 of flap out. Center 9 is looking good. Altitude and our descent rate is looking good as well. So you can see the vertical descent path is coming back now. I'm going to go ahead and go nose up a bit. I'm going to increase the power as well. Decreasing a bit. Aiming for the numbers right now. The aircraft is very stable for once. Speed's good. Minimum, so continue. 90 knots. Altitude's good. Reducing the power. Power idle. End of the runway. Rounding out. And now flare. Okay, and now on the brakes, just smashing the nose gear on the floor. Here we are at Alpha 2. Where we're gonna vacate. Very nice. So after land checklist, flaps up, mixture, lean, and like off. Fuel pumps off. So we'll just park it up here on the left. And here we are. Oh, okay. Parking brake set. So, let's do our shutdown checklist. So parking brake set. Avionics can come off. They're off. Electrical switches all off. Bush, bish, bash. I think that's all of them. Oh, we didn't put the car beat back in. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. We didn't have to do a go around. Mixture idle cut off. And that was a flight time today of 3 hours and 2 minutes, which I externally recorded. Now, magneto switches can all come off, and must switch off. So, that was episode 5 of our flight to the UK, and I hope you guys all enjoyed it, because I know, well, I didn't really enjoy this one today because of all the complications we had. However, I hope you guys did, and tomorrow join us when we fly to Washington DC. Bye bye.